callback is Arlington Avenue. Arlington.
Next stop is Baychester Avenue.
502 train arriving into East 180th.
502 train East 180th as trying to punch with local one more time. Callback at Freeman Street.
Copy that.
516, do not use B3, use B2 and B1 only.
Okay.
Okay. You can pass B2 or B3, it's not, you're just gonna slide.
This is the 525 requesting lineup out of Dyer Avenue.
525 train, you have lineup out of Dyer. Call me back at Pelham Parkway, please. Thank you.
Copy.
Just a notice to all operators, once again, this is from RCC. All operators, please use common sense and operate with caution due to the inclement weather and the snowstorm currently ongoing at the moment. Please take your time around going around curves and especially at stopping in stations early. Thank you. By 16, are you able to recover?
Yeah, I'm going 5 miles per hour.
Okay, just keep going until you go to your next stop. Advise me then.
10-4. Wait, why are we bypassing Pelham Parkway? The station is on, well, the station is basically on the left. It's switching out. On the left?
Yeah, the station on into a bit messed up, so just bypass Pelham Parkway. Kurt, I might be at 233, like 30 seconds.
Yeah, let me know if doors open.
Train. The next stop is Gun Hill Road.
525 train, your callback was Pelham Parkway.
Doors, please.
This is the 524-2 requesting departure out of Wakefield 241st Street.
524-2 train, you have lineup out of Wakefield, callback at 233rd. Thank you.
233.
Yes, 2333.
This is a 216-2, 241st Flatbush, come back at 233rd.
516, 233rd.
516, yeah.
Yeah, 516 at 233rd as the next callback will be Gun Hill, please. Thank you.
508-2 train at Arlington Avenue.
508-2 train Arlington, that is affirmative. If you're going to bypass Pelham Parkway, your next stop is Bronx Park East. Next callback is Bronx Park East. Sorry.
502 train calling in at 174.
502 train, what was that? You're Freeman?
174.
Your callback was Freeman.
This is a Manhattan-bound 5
You keep proceeding,
local
Freeman.
train. The next stop
Copy
is
that.
Morris Park.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is the 516 241st of Flatbush overshot on 225th by three doors. Yeah.
225 as a rip.
Yeah, GG's.
Alright. So we're gonna take it upstairs, I believe, right?
Yeah. It's
I'm gonna
whatever.
go upstairs, alright?
It's whatever. I can't do this snow stuff, bro. Alright, bro, I guess I'm suspended, so I'll see you on the next 3 runs.
This is Pelham Parkway.
I don't think you're gonna be suspended. I think you're just gonna run.
You're not suspended.
You're not
Transfer
suspended.
is available to the BX12 Select Bus Service.
It was worth a try.
Yeah, at least you tried, bro. You're not gonna be suspended, so don't worry about it.
This is a Manhattan-bound 5 local
Listen to
train.
525
The
Pelham
next
Parkway.
stop is Morris Park.
525 train Pelham Parkway is the front of this callback is Morris Park.
Copy.
502 train Freeman.
Stand clear of the
502 train Freeman Street is the front. If you can move down to Jackson, please, thank you.
Copy for Jackson.
Yo, Jaden is mad lucky, bro. He is all the way down there, bro.
I'm going slow, brother.
233rd, 524 too.
524 2 train 233, that is the front of this callback is Gun Hill.
Gun Hill.
Yes, sir, Gun Hill Road.
This is the 528-5 train requesting lineup at Dyer Avenue.
528 train, you have lined up at Dyer. Next callback is Pelham Parkway, please, thank you.
That's copy.
Shut.
This is a Manhattan-bound 5 local train.
Listen to
The next
525
stop
at Morris
is
Park.
East 180th Street.
525 train Morris Park, that is the front of the punch for local lineup, proceed to East 180th.
I go express.
Oh, okay, push for the express lineup then, arriving at Amtrak at East 180th.
Copy.
Thank you.
This is the 502 train at, Bronx Park East.
502 train Bronx Park East, that is the affirmative punch for the local lineup, call back at East 180th.
As it got.
Hopefully I don't get cut off by a 5.
Flatbush is ready to depart Wakefield.
532 2 train will depart Wakefield, calling back at 238.
Control Center, please be advised we're one stop away from Jackson.
It's a copy 500.
This is East 180th Street. Transfer is available.
522 train highway. Just going to East
508, were you calling in there?
180th.
508 as a firm, please hold for connection with the 5 Express.
524 calling back Bronx Park East.
524 2 train, Bronx Park East as a firm, please hold punch for the local line.
I'm sorry, Gun Hill Road, sorry.
3rd Avenue,
Gun Hill Road?
29th Street.
Gun Hill Road will move down to Arlington.
This is the
12
525 East
Stand
180th.
clear of the closing doors, please.
525 train East 180 connection established with the 2 local across the platform. 525 train proceed down to 3rd Avenue 149. Please proceed with caution.
Fuck!
And the 508 train proceed down the local callback at 174.
5 o'clock, we are arriving into Jackson.
502 train Jackson Avenue as a firm, you have line up to 149th Street Grand Concourse, callback there.
Let's go.
524 2 train, your callback was Arlington Avenue, but do not hear.
Copy Arlington Ave.
He said Arlington.
Toilet is not going away. That's everything.
I know that.
This is the 528. They're calling back at Pelham Park.
528 5 train, Pelham Park, as the firm, next callback is Morris Park.
Let's go.
532, 2 trains at 238.
532 2 train 238 as the firm, next callback will be Gun Hill, please. Another copy? Gun Hill Road?
Yes.
Thanks.
RCC, this is the 542 train, 241 Flatbush radio check.
542 train, ground green.
Ground floor.
Pues no me tengo que poner para atrás este cuando me retiro.
Let's go, speed limits.
This is the 528-5 calling back at Morris Park for long.
528 5 train, as the French for the express line of callback at Amtrak East 180.
Let's go.
555 for Flatbush, line up out of Dyer Avenue. 536 5 train, you have line up out of Dyer, callback at Pelham Parking.
524 2 calling back at Arlington Avenue.
524 2 train, Arlington Avenue is the firm. Informing customers you are bypassing Pelham Parkway, your next stop will be Bronx Park East, please. Thank you. Call back there.
Copy.
500, we are officially at 149. Stop.
502 train, 149th Street Grand Concourse is the firm. Punch for Lenox Avenue, line up, call back at 135.
Copy, he almost at Lexington.
508 calling back at 174.
582 train 174th Street. Next callback will be Interbell Avenue, please.
Gotcha.
Bronx Park East 524-2.
Return train Bronx Park East as for push for the local line call back at East 180.
Copy.
This is the 528-5 on ready to
528-5 train M-Track at East 180th. That's for punch for the express line. Once more. Call me back when you bypass Simpson Street, please. Thank you.
RCC to RCC. I think I punched with the wrong lineup because my announcement is on the South Ferry bound train.
Guys, RCC, this is the 542 train 241 Flatbush requesting lineup out of Lakefield 241st Street.
542 train, you have lineup out of Lakefield. Call back at 233rd.
Confirm at 233rd.
This is the 544-5 train. Requesting radio check.
544 radio checks clear. 502 train, for your problem, it sounds like a programming problem. Tell your conductor to fix it.
Conductor, we have a problem. Calling back at 125.
149th Street. Transfer is available
502
to the
train.
2 train. Transfer
Is it 125, 135?
41, select class service.
125, okay, call me back at 96.
Copy for 96.
R142 trains at Gun Hill.
532 2 train Gun Hill Road as perfect. Next callback is
This is a
Arlington Avenue.
Manhattan-bound 5 train. The next stop is 149th Street, Grand Concourse.
5 train 3rd Ave 149th Street as perfect. Next callback will be next stop 149th Street Grand Concourse.
East 180, 524, 2 train.
524 2 train East 180. If it's a firm punch for the local lineup yet again, call back at 174.
174.
Yes, sir. 174. message from the Rail Control Center. All operators, please be advised due to inclement weather, please take your time when operating around speeds or curb or speed limits. Please take your time. Do not try to rush into the stations at all due to the inclement weather.
This is 149th Street, Grand Concourse. Transfer is available to the 2 and 4 trains. This is a Manhattan-bound 5 local train. The next stop is 138th Street.
525 train, 149 GC, that is for a punch for Lexington Avenue, call back at 125th Street, 125.
This is the 528-5 bypassing Simpson Street.
528 train, that is for you have line up for 3rd Avenue, advisement at 3rd Avenue.
582 train is at Interville.
582 train Interville, you can move down to Jackson, please, thank you.
Copy.
This is the 544-5 train to Flatbush, ready for lineup.
544-5 Express, you have line up call back at Pelham Parkway.
536-5 to Flatbush. I'm at Pelham Parkway.
You at Pelham Parkway or not?
I am.
Okay, 536. 5 train, that's for next callback is Morris Park.
Morris, copy.
This is RCC, this is the 542 train, 241 Flatbush. We're at 233rd Street.
542 train, 233, that's for next callback will be Gun Hill, please.
10-4 for Gun Hill Road.
532 is at Arlington.
532 2 train, Arlington is the next callback is Bronx Park East. Call back there.
Okay.
Please bypass Pelham Parkway as well, inform your conductor.
That's
524-2, calling back 174.
524 2 train, where you at?
174.
174, that is a copy. 174, you can move down to Interville, please, thank you.
Copy. Five 536-5 to Flatbush and Morris Park.
5365 train, Morris Park, that's for go ahead, punch for the express lineup, call back at East 180th Amtrak.
This is a Manhattan-bound 5 local train. The next stop is 125th Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
5
This is the 528-5 train moving by the 3rd Avenue.
508 is Jackson Avenue.
528-5 train, you can proceed to Grand Concourse. 508-2 train at Jackson, you can move down 3rd Avenue.
Copy.
Wait, which Grand Concourse? 138 or 149?
149.
Let's stop.
This is 125th
532
Street.
two trains are entering
4 and 6 train.
532 train is affirmative at Bronx Park East. Punch for the local lineup, call back at East 188 on track 1, thank you.
548 ready to depart.
This is an
241.
accessible station. The elevator
548 2 train, you have lineup at 241st Street, call back at 233rd.
Express train.
233.
The next stop is 86th Street.
525 train, R142 that's for Punch for Express, call back at 59th Street.
Clear of the closing doors, please.
You said only P1 and P2 work? Oh, okay, good. Oh, alright, good.
This is the 502 train calling back at 72nd, 72.
502 train, 72nd Street, next callback will be Times Square.
That's a copy.
This is the 528-5 train calling back at 149. Punch for Lexington.
525 train is for proceed on lineup, callback at 1 Harlem 125.
Let's go.
The 508 through train at 149 3rd Avenue.
502 train at 3rd Avenue is affirmative, you can move over to 149th Street, Grand Concourse, thank you.
536-5 to Flatbush. I'm East 180th.
536-5 train, East 188th Express track, that is affirmative. You may close down to Punch Express and call back at 3rd Avenue.
3rd Avenue, copy.
Dispatch.
Please go ahead.
Speed restriction should be lifted now, right?
Yes, because you're underground, yes.
Alright, that's a copy.
Just use common sense and, operate normally.
524-2 calling back at Intervale.
Intervale Avenue, that is affirmative. 524, move down to Jackson.
Jackson.
This is the 544 at Pelham Parkway.
544-5 train, Pelham Parkway, that's affirmative, move down to Morris Park.
RCC, this is the 542 train 241 Flatbush, just call on back at Garden Hill Road.
542 train, Gun Hill Road, that's affirmative, next callback will be Arlington Avenue.
532 two trains at East 180th.
532 train East 188, that's affirmative, punch for a local callback at 174th Street, please, thank you. 174, 532.
This is
That copy?
86th Street.
Yeah, that's a copy. Let's
Transfer
go.
is available
Okay,
on
thank you.
the 6 train.
Transfer to the M86 Select Bus Service.
The 508 train at 149 Grand Concourse.
This is a Brooklyn-bound 5 express train. The next stop is
Congress is
59th
affirmed. Punch for Lenox Avenue, lineup callback at 125th Street, 125.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is the 544 at Morris.
544, 5 train Morris, that's for Punch for Express, callback at Amtrak, East 180th. 552, 5 train Dyer Avenue to the park, callback at Pelham Parkway. 502 train, please remember to remember your callbacks and calling back at your proper stops.
548-2 train is at 233rd Street.
548-2 train, 233rd, as affirmed. The next callback will be Gundale, please. Thank you.
Copy, Gundale.
This is the 500 at Times Square.
502 train, Times Square, 42nd, as affirmed. The next callback will be Chambers Street.
That's copy for Chamber.
Jackson Avenue, 524-2.
524-2 train, please hold at Jackson.
Copy.
536-5 train, what is your current location?
This is a Brooklyn bound 5 express
Do I have
train.
permission? I'm a booster. Do I have permission to change my equipment? This is accelerating ridiculously slow. Like I'm just now out of 233rd Street.
This is the 528-5 on like a 125 What's the Express.
On R142.
This is a Brooklyn bound 5
Hold on, that's all going. Give me a minute. Who's calling you just now? 125?
The 528-5 punch the Express.
128-5 Express. That is affirmative, sir. You can proceed down to 86. Thank you.
Stop.
525 train, 59th Street, Lexington Avenue. That's affirmative. Call back at 14th Street, Union Square, please. Thank you.
RCC, this is the 542 train 241 Flatbush. Calling back at Arlington Avenue.
542 train Arlington is affirmative. Next callback will be Bronx Park East. Please advise your customers and your crew that you're bypassing Pelham Parkway.
10 for Bronx Park East.
Thank you. Can I use a 62? I'm a booster.
536 5 train. What's your current location?
Yeah, so that fits. Alright, I'll use yeah, I guess.
536 5 train. What's your current location, sir? 536, please.
532 is at what's it?
532 2 train. Hold on, give me a minute. Yeah, 532 174. Move down to Citizen, please.
544 at 80th Express.
544 East 180th. And that's firm. Punch Express, proceed on signal advisement when you're bypassing Simpson Street.
10 for
508 train going back at
508 2 train 125, that's affirmative. The next callback will be 96.
That's copy.
This is Grand Central, 42nd Street. Transfer is available to the 6, 7, and shuttle to Times Square. Connection is available to Metro North.
This is an accessible station. The elevator is at the rear of the platform.
This is a Brooklyn-bound 5 express train. The next stop is 14th Street, Union Square.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Justin, I'm not sure if 536 is responding. Go, 536.
Hold down. Just respond.
536, did you run?
Yeah, that's not bad.
536, what's your current location?
I am on about a NYC, 3rd Avenue, 149.
528.5 at 86.
Yeah, I'm entering the tunnel now.
Okay, advise me when you stop, when doors open. 525 train 86, that's for this callback is Grand Central, please, thank you.
That's correct.
Okay, 5082 train, no, I'm sorry, who's sitting at Jackson? What's your number again?
524.
524, okay, yeah, 524, you can pursue caution towards 3rd Avenue. Train clearance should clear out by then.
Flatbush, my doors are open at 3rd Avenue.
536, that is affirmative. Please clear out 3rd Avenue. Call me back at your next stop, 149 Grand Concourse.
RCC, this is the 542 train. 241 Flatbush right, Bronx Park East, pushing for the local.
542 train, that's affirmative. Call me back at your next stop, East 180.
10-4 East 180.
5 train, Pelham Park, that's affirmative. Punchford Express line, I'll call back at East 180 Amtrak.
524, do you want me to hold short of 3rd Ave?
24 is moving to 3rd Avenue.
This is
Train on 3rd
14th
Avenue.
Street, Union Square.
As you exit, please be careful of the gap between the platform
548 Gun Hill Road.
Transfer is available to the
548 2 train, Gun Hill Road, that's affirmative. Next callback is Bronx Park East.
W.
Please inform your customers and crew that you will bypass Pelham Parkway.
Select bus service.
This is a Brooklyn
605
5
is
Express train. The next stop is
605 Express, you have line up at 3rd Avenue, call back at Pelham Parkway.
This is the 525 train at 14th Street, Square.
stand clear of the closing
525 train, Union Square, that's affirmative. Next callback will be Fulton Street.
Copy for full.
502 train is at Chamber.
502 train, Chambers Street, that's affirmative. To proceed on signal, call back at Wall Street.
Let's copy for
524, calling back 3rd Ave.
524-2, please hold at 3rd Ave.
536 5 to Flatbush, I'm at 149th.
536-5, that's affirmative. Punch for Lexington Avenue, call back at 125th Street, Harlem.
127 copy.
532 2 trains at Simpson.
532 2 train, Simpson Street, that's affirmative. Call me back at Jackson.
This is the 544 bypass.
You bypass the Simpson?
Yes, sir.
You're clear for 3rd Avenue. 524, clear out 3rd Avenue, call back at your next stop, 149th Street, Grand Concourse.
Beautiful.
RCC, this is the 542 train, 241 Flatbush right, East 180th Street, pushing for Bronx local.
542 train, East 180th, that's affirmative. Next callback will be Simpson Street.
10-4 for Simpson.
582 train, 96th Street, next callback is Times Square, please, thank you.
course 149, 724.
So we go back for 524, punch for Lennox Avenue, call back at 125.
This is the 528-5 calling back at Grand Central.
Is that copy 524?
Copy.
Thank you. Grand Central for the 528-5 Express, and this callback is Brooklyn Bridge City Hall.
Let's go.
This is Brooklyn Bridge, City Hall.
As you exit, please be careful of the gap between the platform and the train. Transfer is available to the 6 and J trains.
This is an accessible station. The elevator is at the front of the platform.
This is a Brooklyn-bound 5 train. The next stop is Fulton Street.
500 calling back at Wall.
502 train, Wall Street as for proceed down to Clark Street to the advise Brooklyn Tower. Thank you.
536, 5 to Flatbush, I'm not
536, 5 train, you're Harlem 125, right?
Yes.
Alright, there's a copy. Front Street Express, call back to Grand Central, please. Thank you.
Grand Central, copy.
This is the 544 3rd Ave.
520, 544 3rd Avenue, 149. It's for proceed to 149 Grand Concourse. Thank you.
5 at East 188.
What was that? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
52-5 at East 188.
552, 5 train, East 180th as for Amtrak Express. Push for the express lineup, call me back when you're bypassing Simpson Street, please. Thank you.
Copy.
532 trains at Jackson.
532, 2 train, Jackson Avenue. That's for you have lineup to 3rd Avenue, 149. Call back there. Thank you.
Copy.
This is Fulton Street.
Transfer is available to the 2, 3, A, C, and J trains.
Connection is available to pass trains.
This is an accessible station. The elevator is at the center of the platform.
This is a Brooklyn-bound 5 train. The next stop is Wall Street.
525 train, Fulton Street as Burness. Call back is Bowling Green, please. Thank you.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is the
125 Lennox 7, 524 Tim.
524 2 train, 125 Lennox Avenue. As Burness. Call back is 96th Street. Thank you.
544 at
544 5 train, 149th Street Grand Concourse. This is for punch for Lexington Avenue lineup. Call back at Harlem 125.
125.
Yes, sir. 125. Thank you.
This is Wall Street.
Bronx Park East for the 548.
548 Bronx Park East. You know the drill. Punch for local. Call back to your next stop East 180.
This is a Brooklyn-bound 5 train. The next stop is Bowling Green.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Pelham Park.
675 train Pelham Park with our next callback is Morris Park.
Copy Morris Park.
The 532's at 3rd Ave, 149th.
532 2 train, 3rd Avenue, that's front. You can move down to 149th Street, Grand Concourse, please. Thank you.
And 4.
This is a Brooklyn-bound 5 train. The next stop is Borough Hall.
525 train, Bowling Green, that's front. Punch for Brooklyn lineup, callback at Nevin Street. Thank you. Advise Brooklyn. Yeah, actually advise Brooklyn Tower. Thank you. Proceed into twos.
525 Bowling Green has a copy. Next call back to Nevins.
Flatbush Avenue bound 5 train. The next stop is Nevins Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
is a Brooklyn College, Flatbush Avenue bound 5 train. The next stop is Atlantic Avenue, Barclays Center.
125 Nevins as a copy. Next callback's Franklin Avenue.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is the 528.5 calling back at Bowling Green Punch for Jerome. Jerome.
We're Bowling Green.
Duralman.
Okay, Bowling Green as a copy. Next callback is Nevins.
What's up?
This is Atlantic Avenue, Barclays Center.
Transfer is available to the BDNQR trains. Connection is available to the Long Island Railroad.
This is an accessible station. The elevator is at the center of the platform.
This is a Brooklyn College, Flatbush Avenue bound 5 express train. The next stop is
Franklin Avenue, Medgar Evers College.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is the 528.5 calling back at Borough Hall.
528 Borough Hall, your callback's Nevins.
Oh, sorry.
Franklin Avenue, Medgar Evers College.
This is a Brooklyn College, Flatbush Avenue bound 5 train. The next stop is
President Street.
520 Franklin Avenue as a copy. Push for Flatbush. You have full line to your last stop, Flatbush. Call back there.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
528.5, call back at Nevin Street, punch for the Express.
25 Nevin says copy. Next call back is Franklin Avenue.
This is President Street, Becker Evans College.
This is a Brooklyn College, Flatbush Avenue bound, 5 train. The next stop is Sterling Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is a Brooklyn College, Flatbush Avenue bound, 5 train. The next stop is Winthrop Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is the 508-2 train going back at Wall Street.
522 Wall Street, that has a copy. Next call back is Atlantic Barclays. By the way, is that a copy for Atlantic?
Copy.
536.5 to Flatbush. I'm at Rolling Green Christian. It's here for seats in Brooklyn.
536 permission granted. Your next call back is Nevins.
Evans copy.
The next stop is Church Avenue.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is the 528-5 train calling back at Franklin Avenue, bunch of the Flatbush lineup.
528 Franklin Avenue, that is a copy. I'm giving you full line to Newkirk Avenue. Call back there.
That's a copy.
The next stop is Beverly Road.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
5 train. The next stop is Newkirk Avenue, Little Haven.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
536-5 to Flatbush. I'm at Nevins Street.
36-5 Nevins as the copy. Next callback's Franklin Avenue.
Franklin, copy.
This is Newkirk Avenue, Little Haven. The next and last stop is Brooklyn College, Flatbush Avenue.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
524 proceeding to court to
College, Flatbush Avenue. Transfer is available to the
524. Your next callback is Borough Hall.
copy.
125 train terminated Flatbush, that is a copy. Discharge your passenger to terminate your train. Thanks for your service. Have a good evening.
The 502 train Atlantic Workers.
508 Atlantic, that is a copy.